Hello everyone and welcome to this video. This quick demo concludes my article on a customization I made on Sanity. The plugin is an integration between Sanity and the dev blogging platform. If you're here, it's likely because of the article. If not, no worries, I will leave the link to the article in the description below. The demo will be divided into two main parts. In the first part, I will quickly show you how I structured the code, how I structured the plugin and the demo project. While in the second part, we will see the plugin in action. We are going to have a demo directly within the Sanity Studio. So, yeah, I think that we can start now. We are now in my Visual Studio Code environment, and here we have two folders. We can start from the first one here, which contains the plugin. As you can see, there are a bunch of files here, and I used this tool to create the project. This is the Sanity plugin kit tool, and it's provided by Sanity, and it helps you to speed up your development, your plugin development. So yeah, basically I just followed the documentation and created my project. Here in the source folder, we have all the customization. We have some custom action, some components, but you can find more details in the article. We have also this index file, which is the entry point of our plugin. And in fact, here we are defining the plugin and then setting up all the configuration. But apart from that, this tool provides a set of scripts inside this package JSON, and we are interested in this one, the link watch script that creates or deploy a local environment, and so we are able to link our plugin, our code to a different project, which in our case will be this Sanity demo project. So we can now go to the terminal and run the script. Okay, it's done. And now we need to run these scripts inside our demo project here. Okay, we are good to go. So we can go back here in the Visual Studio Code, and we can now open the Sanity demo project. The Sanity demo project is just a Next.js project. As explained in my article, I'm using Next.js because I'm using I'm calling some API from Next.js. But I'm also able to embed the Sanity Studio. As you can see here, we have this Sanity folder, which contains all the configuration for the Sanity Studio. But before diving into this folder, I want to take a look at this package JSON. Here, as you can see, we have this Sanity plugin dev2 article, basically, which is our package. And basically now we have access to this package like a normal package here. Of course, it's not coming from the node modules, it's coming from this YALC folder that we can find here, which contains all the configuration, all the code of our plugin. And so we can now go here into the Sanity folder. As mentioned before, this is the configuration for the Sanity Studio inside Next.js, and we can open this folder, this file. And as you can see here, we are calling our plugin, our package, and extract the plugin itself, the object here. And then we are using the object here inside the plugins attribute, inside the configuration of the studio. And we are passing some configuration, and basically that's it. So now in the second part we will be in the Sanity Studio and we will proceed with our demo. Okay, so we are finally in our Sanity Studio. Here in our desk tool we have our document. This is the document created by our plugin. It's just a regular Sanity document, so if you click here then we can create an entry, and then here we have our fields. So we have the title, the description, cover image, body, tags, and so on. All these fields can be used to create the article on the dev platform. At the bottom, at the moment, we don't have any custom actions. We have just some regular Sanity actions, like the publish, and also here some other standard actions. Okay, so let's start and add some data here. Let's start from the title. As you can see, we have some required fields. So the cover image is required, the body is required, also the title is required. Let's move on and add also description. Then we can select an image and then our body. We will come back later on this attribute on the body since it has some extra features. Let's add also some tags. Why not? Okay. Now we can publish a document. Since this is a standard action, we are going to publish the document only on Sanity. We don't have at the moment any custom actions. Okay, so the document is published and now we have our custom section here. I created this custom section to be clear that all these actions here are used to interact with our plugin, with our integration. So at the moment we have this action to create a draft on dev and also this action to create and publish the article. All these actions interact with our Next.js app because I'm using Next.js API to interact with the dev API system. We are interested at the moment in this action, so we want to create a draft. But before do that, we can go here in my dev dashboard and see that at the moment I don't have any article in draft. So we can click here, create the draft. Okay, and now we can reload the page here. Okay, so now we have our article here. And here we have our sample image, our title, our tags, and our body. And in the Sanity document here, now we have our this custom component. This custom component contains some information coming from dev. So we have likes, comments, views, the title, description, the status, the author. But we have also this button that opens a modal. And the model contains this object with some information. This is the real data that I'm storing on Sanity. So I'm storing this object with the ID of the article, the status of the article, the slug of the article, and the last updated date. All this information are coming from dev. Okay, cool. Now that the document has been published, has been created on dev, our custom section is different because we don't need anymore to create the article. We can just update it, publish it, or unlink it. And this last action basically remove just the link between these two documents, between the Sanity document and the article on dev. It doesn't remove anything, so it doesn't delete the article on dev, or it doesn't delete the document on Sanity. It just remove the connection. Okay, so let's, for example, update our title here. Okay, now all our custom actions are gone, so we are forced to publish the article before, so we can publish it. Now our actions are back, and then we can hit update. Okay, now the title here is updated, and if we refresh here, also the title here is updated. Okay, cool. In the last part, we are going to see in the details the body attribute. So we are going to see some features that the body offers, but also we are going to see what happens in the Sanity Studio if we delete the article on the dev platform. We will see what happens here in our document. We are now ready to dive into our body. Let's open the editor. This is a portable text editor. It's a component provided by Sanity out of the box, and as you can see, it's very similar to a normal rich text editor. Here I prepare some basic stuff that you can create with it. The portable text stores information in blocks that then you need to render to serialize in the format that you need. In our case, we are rendering every single block in Markdown, since this is the language that the dev platform can understand. So let's start and publish this content first, and then we can update it. And here we can reload our page, and yeah, the article is updated. We have our heading, our list, our separator, and so on. The power of the portable text comes with customization. So basically you can create custom blocks, and then you can insert here inside the editor. And this is what I did, and all these blocks that you see here are custom blocks that I created, and we can start from this one, so we can insert an image. So let's start and select an image here, and the title, and here we have our image. Other than that, we can also create an accordion component, an accordion block. So we have to select the title here and the content. The content is another portable text editor with less customization. In fact, here you can insert only images. So let's do it. And then our image. Okay, we are in the portable text editor, so we can drag and drop our blocks. So if I want to switch position, I can do it. Another block that I want to show you is this one, the embed block. So basically, if you want to share some external resource in your article, you can do it with this block. So here we are in our model. You can select the external source, so we can start with Spotify. I have a sample here, and yeah, as you can see already here below, we have already a preview of the Spotify external resource, but we can also click here and show the preview of the song. So here we have our preview. Let's add also another embedded resource. So for example, we can insert a tweet. I have a sample here. And oops, okay, we can also have a preview of the tweet. Cool. The last thing that I want to show you here, the last custom block that I want to show is this math notation block here. And basically you can insert math notation in your article. I have always the sample here. And here, as you can see here, we have our math notation rendered. Okay, so let's publish our article and see on the dev platform what happens. So we can reload the page here, and yeah, our article has been updated, and we have our accordion with our content, our sample image, our Spotify song, our tweet, and also our math notation here. Cool. So what I did is that for every single custom block, I'm serializing the content in liquid tags, which are tags that the dev platform can understand. And cool. So the last thing that I want to show you is what happens if we delete the article on the dev platform. Well, I want to show you what happens here in Sanity if we delete completely the article on dev. So let's go in my dashboard here, and we can delete the article. Okay, it's gone. And here, if I reload the page, okay, basically my customization is telling us that it can't find the article on dev platform, so it showed this different UI, and it tells us to go to dev and investigate. Okay, so cool. This concludes my demo. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.